Hello everyone! For this video, this stadium was provided by Hasbro for the review, so if you're wondering at any point how we got this stadium, thank you Hasbro. This is a Speedstorm arena. It is a red stadium, very nice. I basically just have all the bays. It is a basic arena that you can get. I'm not too sure what we're going to see in the video, how effective it actually is. The QR you can already see, there's no point in trying to hide it. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know your thoughts. So this is the alternative to the Speedstorm system for the stadium. I definitely think we'll probably get it skinned, just because I'm not really a fan of it. But maybe the video will convince me. Maybe as I do the testings, I'll be convinced. We have all these bays, and you should see some interesting matchups. So we'll just do random matchups. I got Pro Series here, I got normal bays here. So it'll be fun to see. So I'm hoping the stadium's gonna be good. Again, if you want the QR code right there, go ahead and scan it. Have fun. So stadium, we're gonna keep on this very simple angle the whole time. I am gonna move these bays to the side. We're gonna get a random matchup of 2 every single round. So the first one, let's see. Alrighty, we got a Pro Series, On Guard, and Rock to Board. Let's first do a test launch to get an idea. So I think a vibe that I'm getting off of this stadium is that the idea should be, it basically just kind of, they're basically supposed to kind of like ride around on these edges at the start, and I guess that's how it's supposed to work for the gimmick. I'm not too sure, but since it's our first one, let's begin. Pro Series battle. It's really fun. Also, the pockets are very weird. I was just testing something right there at the start. It jumped into the pocket, but it was really weird because like the pockets have these little stumps on them. Because Hasbro's pockets are very weird. I guess the idea is they don't really want a KO, which is really weird. But whatever, I guess. Their first battle, so figured let's make it fun. Can Rock to Board beat the Pro Series on Guard? Okay, that's actually kind of funny. It's almost actually a burst finish too. So that was our first 2 bays done. Next 2, who do we got? Who do we got? Well, they're Speedstorm, perfect. Brave Rock to Board, let's do a test launch. So the only purpose for this stadium, I guess, is probably just because it's rounded, so it's supposed to go. That's the only, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not the biggest fan, but this is supposed to be, I guess, an alternative for people who can't afford the set, so I gotta keep that in mind. It kind of goes like deep to the center, so the idea is that they're kind of supposed to go around, and it's kind of like deep when it goes there, so I guess. Let's try an actual, you know, Speedstorm battle. Sweet, a burst. It's really hard to get a vibe off this stadium. I'm not sure. I'm legitimately just not sure. Like Hypersphere, you know, Hypersphere at least worked, right? Speedstorm, it's harder to tell. I'm trying to think. I think really the only difference maybe compared to the other stadiums they've done this, because this is like the same stadium, slightly modified. The only difference is maybe that this sort of like surface area is a lot wider, maybe? That's the only thing I can really vibe off it. I think especially with Speedstorm, it's going to be so very interesting to see how it's going to actually work with their other stadiums. Hypersphere has had many releases of stadiums, like many, like. So I'm hoping Speedstorm gets the same treatment, so we have a lot of variety to see, and we can get an idea of how good, you know, this stadium is. So far, this is the vibe that I'm getting. I'm just gonna keep this one shot the whole time, just because it's very standard. Next up, for the next 2, who do we got? Who do we got? Random matches. We've got Cursed Tomb and Regulus. I was supposed to do a test launch for the Sitoom since it was a new tip. Kind of, yeah, it's kind of the same idea, really. Is the idea that it's just wider? Like that's, I'm trying to think of what, like I'm trying to see how it's supposed to function. I think the idea is really just, like we kind of saw it there, it just goes around. I think that's it, like. I would have thought that maybe they would put one of the surge zones on the Stadium, the small one, because even the what was it, Slingshot had the rails, but I guess not for this one. I don't know if that's for better or for worse, to be honest. Our next two is going to be interesting. It's an opposite spin matchup: Spear Dullahan and King Helios. So just a test launch just to get an idea. I'm just confused with this one. You see, I guess it's just a round shape. I guess it's just a round shape. That's what I'm gonna go with. I don't even know how good I'm trying to think, like, how good is it? Like, how good is it compared to the actual main Stadium? Like, Slingshot, you actually had the rails. Hypersphere, you had, like, sort of the system there. I think this really should have just had the search zones in it, because I think that's the whole point of what made the original Stadium fun. I'm trying to see an example. So I don't know the idea of what they were trying to do with the pockets there, because I guess they just kind of gave it a boost because maybe the bays are tall or something, so they don't burst right away, or I honestly just don't know. I am stumped. Maybe there's some. At least that was cool. All right, let's get it. So far, my impressions are it seems just all right. Not really anything special. Our next two is going to be Cho Z Achilles Pro Series and Glide Dullahan. So this one will definitely be fun to see between these two bays. Hopefully it won't be a complete sweep, but very likely. I'm a little bit curious, who's gonna get it? Pro Series Achilles or Glide? Plus, you know, it's also trying Pro Series to see how normal bays, I guess, perform. Pro Series Achilles with both stoppers out very easily. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like the battles. I don't know. The battles aren't too crazy. The battles aren't too crazy. Anyways, let's do King Helios. Oh, hey, Super Sitoom. Okay, well, now that answers my question to why the pockets are like that. So you can see that it's actually good we have the angle like that, because you can see Helios was stuck, then it jumped back up and it KO'd or bursted Super Sitoom. Okay, what else do we got left? We only got. Let's get him. It's just like a weirdly wide area for the base to go around. Okay, last one. Cho Z Valtryek versus Spear Valtryek. That's the whole video. I'm gonna pretend like for a second I didn't hear it. It's probably Cho Z Valtryek's still gonna win. Funny enough. Wow, who saw that coming? I wonder. All right, relax. And we got the full stoppers out. Hey. All right, final thoughts on this Stadium. Good, bad, should I get it? Should I wait for other Stadiums? Should I just get the set? I think, you know, when it came to Slingshot, right? When it came to Slingshot, the blue one definitely was not that effective. When it came to Hypersphere, the orange one, I would say, was pretty effective for how it worked for the system. For the Speedstorm one, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. Like I'll probably say for the other ones, this is probably only best if you can really just not get the set, and as an alternative, I would probably say wait to see what other stadiums Hasbro is going to do with this system. I showcased an example of how all these bays perform in it. It's okay. They mostly just move around, which I think was the whole goal. It was just, hey, let's have the stadium, but let's have the bays also move around. So in a sense, they still kind of get that sense of speed with them, but I don't know. You tell me your thoughts in the comments, your thoughts on it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe in the comments, people really like the red one, and maybe it's just because I'm not feeling it right away, and maybe I'll get used to it. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome and amazing day.